I can already tell this is going to make my neck hurt.
And that's how you know you're aging.
That's how you know you're 26.
Yeah, these fellows behind my back, they're going to give me a crick in the neck.
Okay, everybody. Welcome back to Presley's Pod. I have my friend Sean here today, who is just we've gotten a lot closer the past 2 years, and I just thought it would be fun to have him on. The only notes that I made for today were I pulled up my notes app and I made a bullet points and I said, pod with Sean.
Bullet point number one.
Bullet point number one. Knife story.
Knife story.
Bullet point number two, long distance.
Long distance.
Bullet point number three, positive mindset.
Oh, I love these.
Bullet point number four, old man, fisherman analogy.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but let's start. Let's take the people back to last night / this morning. How many hours of sleep did you get?
I got 3 hours and 58 minutes of sleep.
I think I got 6, which is really bad for me. That's like my 3 hours. And then I tried to take a nap, and it kind of worked. But that's the vibe that we're going. And
now we're on
today.
this comfy bed.
And so if we just start.
Thank God for this horrible neck, or else we would be asleep right now.
We really would. We would. But this is so comfy, cozy. I'm into it. Okay, so I stayed out a little too late last night, but it's 2026 and I have to get out more, and I'm really trying to just live my life a little bit more. So cheers to that. But I literally in the moment I was like so stressed that I was out late, and I was like, Presley, you have nothing tomorrow. Like, you literally
your plan is to literally sit in bed and chat.
I was like, I gotta get home. I got so much to do. And I was like, oh no, I actually don't. But now I am feeling the stress of like, oh wait, I actually do have some shit that I need to do, but it's fine. Anyway. Anyway, okay, so I feel like you do such a good job of like always being positive and always like helping me be more positive. We were at a work thing, and I literally grabbed your arm and I was like, Sean, I'm crashing out. Like I was like, I have to get out of here. And you were like, Presley, fries and Prosecco are gonna be so soon. 20 minutes, baby, you could do it. 20 minutes. And I was like, okay, I can do it. And so have you always been like that?
I feel like I grew up in a very positive household, and not that like you couldn't be sad, but it was just like why be sad when you can be happy? And it was like very simple, and I just feel like it stuck with me. And I mean, I was privileged to not have like a lot of trauma growing up besides the knife story, but so I've just it's so much easier, and I feel like happier to look on the bright side.
Yeah.
Is that Mr. Rogers?
No. It's someone. No, and this is what we do together.
It's
like
someone.
We literally
we just say things, and then we laugh, and then we smile,
and it's my
we get out espresso martinis.
No, that's a reward for doing this. It's Teeny Thursday at a bar across the street, and they're $7, and we will be there.
And we're going to be robbing them blind.
We haven't been there in a while. Well, like Christmas. Yeah, a whole week. Wow.
No, like 2 weeks.
But anyway, positive mindset, right? Yeah, positive mindset. I feel like you have a very good outlook of like, you understand like life is too short to stress or be worried about things. Like, and that's why I love being friends with you, because you help me not stress.
Aww.
Because I do get like we both leave Saturday. Today's Thursday. We leave Saturday. You're leaving for like months.
Yeah, a month.
And neither of us have packed.
Mm-mm.
And I'm like, you know what? That's okay.
It's
gonna be okay.
And it's like, if you don't pack something, like,
buy it there.
Buy it.
Yeah, that's
support the economy.
Capitalism. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Love it.
Sponsored by capitalism.
So you and your boyfriend Josh, who we love.
Hi, Josh.
Hope you're listening. Hope you're supporting. You better be all the way in Korea. You have been long distance for how many months now? He's working there.
Yeah, it's been since August, so probably like a little over 4 months now.
Yeah. And he came back for like
2 weeks.
November.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now you're going there to visit.
Hmm.
How's it been?
I think that it's like, for me, it's like a good uncomfortable because I have been lucky enough to live with him in New York,
Yeah.
which is like a foreign land for me for like 3 years. And so now that he's gone, it's kind of made me reflect on what does fuel my soul and like
Mhm.
make me truly happy with
Mhm.
the absence of him.
Mhm.
So it's been like a hard but fulfilling kind of
Yeah.
journey
Because you're
for
like, okay,
myself.
I'm alone now.
Yeah, and it's like,
What do I like to do?
what, yeah, for
Yeah.
reals. And at first I was like, this is gonna be so much fun because I love watching movies. He doesn't like watching movies as much, and like we both love going to the gym, but I
Yeah.
can spend like hours at the gym. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it'll be so nice to get to like do what I want to do, which is good. And you get to do that.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side, you are in charge of yourself.
Yeah.
And that means that no one's going to tell you that like you need to clean up your room and
Yeah.
you need to
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
dishes and
Yeah.
you probably shouldn't stay up
Right.
until
Right. Right.
4 in the morning on TikTok. So
Yeah.
it's like yin and yang, the
Yes. Yeah.
balance.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so as an adult, I feel like that's kind of something I probably should have learned a little bit earlier, but
No, you're learning it
I'm learning it
now, and that's
now.
okay. Well, I
Um,
think it's like it was probably the first week that he was gone. It's like anyone leaving, like a roommate leaving, a friend leaving. Like I noticed that anytime like a roommate was gone for me, and you have a place to yourself, like you just feel like wow,
you're like,
and
this
then
is
you come home one day and you're
amazing.
like, oh, like I should clean this. Like this should be a little bit tidier. And I think I've heard people like that are married talk about like, oh, I'm so happy like when not like so happy when they leave, but you know what I mean. Like when they go away for a weekend, you're like, wow, I have the place to myself, and now I
No,
can
and
like do
it's
whatever I want to do.
100%.
But you had that for like months.
And it's
Yeah.
like, I think that at the start, it's like, oh, it's like refreshing to have a change
Yeah.
because it's, you can be selfish.
Yeah.
But then it definitely was hard just going home and being like, oh, like usually like our home was such a special place,
Hmm.
not just because of the home itself, but because of like presence and like him adding his own like magic to the space.
Yeah.
So when I was there by myself, I was just like, this isn't the same place.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not bringing me the
Feels
same joy
weird.
that it
Yeah.
does usually. So
Yeah.
that was hard. But it was also hard doing it with this job. It was
Yes.
hard
Yeah.
and not hard.
Yeah.
We were gone
Well, the
like,
time change is crazy.
the time change is
Yeah.
14 hours.
Yeah.
So I would wake up and he was going to
Yeah.
sleep and
Yeah.
vice versa.
Yeah.
But it was like I would be gone all day long. I would go home and like survive,
Yeah.
eat food,
Hmm.
shower,
Hmm.
go to sleep,
Yeah.
wake up the next morning, do the exact same
Yeah.
thing. So I feel like that was hard
Yeah.
because I was just like, I didn't really care what was happening in the apartment. I just needed to
That's
survive
true.
another week.
It's survival. But now you're like in the home stretch.
Home stretch,
You're
baby.
basically done. And I think that's like I like my you didn't know me when I was with my ex,
Mm-mm.
but we were long distance and it was fine, but there was no like end goal or like I thought there was the end goal and then like that changed and it's fine. Like people change their minds. You're
Yeah.
like allowed to do that. And I mean, it was only New York and LA, so obviously it's like not
Still
as
hard though.
hard,
It is still hard.
but it was an interesting experience. Like it's hard to you almost feel like you're living or at least I felt like sometimes I was living two different lives. Like I had my life here and then my life when I would go visit and then we'd like FaceTime and sometimes like be together in New York or sometimes be
Yeah.
together in LA. And so not that it didn't feel real, but it's just hard to still like make that connection over like FaceTime
A
and
hundred
it's
percent.
hard not to feel like okay like not that I was like acting like I was single but you're just like so focused on yourself and your day and then you get home and you like talk to your partner and then it's like oh right I do have this person in my life or like yeah I don't know I haven't like fully therapized myself on that yet.
Let's dive into it, shall we?
Let's dive into it. Well, it happened at a time in my life when I truly had like nothing going on. Like it
Mhm.
was like after my first big job and I was like injured after the job and I didn't know. I was just kind of like do and I was traveling a lot for work and I needed time to recover. And so it happened then. But now I don't think I would do it again. I think the only way that I would do it again is if someone had to go away for a period of time for work.
Yeah.
Like I would do that
Oh yeah.
because I'm like, please work. We love
Yeah.
busy. I want everyone to be busy and happy and fulfilled. But it was, yeah. I'm like trying to remember. I'm like, was it hard? Or I just don't really think it. I'm like, he doesn't listen to this.
Or does he?
Or does he? Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun!
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I was so young. I was like 22, 23.
So young.
So
That was
young.
a different time.
So young. It was a completely different Presley. Um, but anyway, okay, so we covered long distance. We
Long
covered
distance.
positive mindset.
Positive mindset.
Any other tidbits to add to positive mindset?
Well, you were talking about you mentioned in the beginning the fisherman, the old man fisherman story.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know it well, so I'm gonna butcher it, but I feel
No,
like
but
that
when you
does
told
tie
me
into
this,
it.
I was like shocked. And I think more people need to know.
Well, and now I'm on the spot and I'm
I'll
gonna
help you.
tell it
I'll help
badly,
you. It's
but
okay.
it was basically the premise of there's this man and he goes fishing
And he's old.
and he's not old yet. He's getting there. And he goes out and he fishes just enough to feed him and his wife, and he'll go home and he'll have dinner and drink with his wife and then go out on the boat the next day. And
Hmm.
this rich man accompanies him one day and he's like, well, why don't you fish so much and you just fish all day long and you can get all this fish, and then with you sell that fish, and then you with that money you buy another boat, and then
Yeah.
you keep buying more and more, and you work hard and you buy a whole fleet of boats, and now
Yeah.
you have this whole empire of boats. Like, why wouldn't you want to do that when you have the capacity to? And he was like, well, even if I did that, spend my entire life working tirelessly, at the end of the day, all I would want to do is just go on the boat, get enough fish to feed my wife, go home and have dinner with my wife.
Yeah.
And it's so like, I feel like the moral of the story is you spend your life working so hard to fill this like dream of yours that you want
Hmm.
to one day have, and then in the end all you wanted was like the little things,
Yeah.
like the little things that make you happy.
Yeah.
So why not just skip the fluff,
Yeah.
enjoy the little things while you can and while you're young and have the capacity to. I don't know, I
Right.
feel like that's right,
No,
right?
I think that's right too because I remember when we were talking about it. Like you teach group fitness, and I think I asked you. I was like, "Oh, like, would you ever want to do like something like where you start your own thing or you go private clients, whatever it's called? I don't know, training people like in under your own umbrella." And then you were like, "Honestly, like, no." Yeah, and I think it's true. Like if you don't like something that much, I mean, I know you like it, but it's like not, at least now, maybe
Yeah.
it's not like your passion, then it's like, it's okay to just do that and then like call it a day and
Yeah.
go home. And I think some people need to like hear someone else say that it's okay to like what you like and want to do what you want to do. I mean, you have to be self aware enough to ask yourself, like, am I using that as an excuse to
Yeah.
not go farther?
100%.
Or am I like truly happy doing this? People ask me sometimes like, oh, why don't I do this more or do certain this like year round? And I'm like, I know my neck hurts so bad. I'm like,
It was like the first minute I was like,
no,
oh my god, I was like, I can't wait to
I
talk
have
about
to,
how my neck hurts.
I have to get a better setup. Okay, I'm just gonna say like this. But so people are like, you don't you want to like do this year round? Like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. Like I don't like it that much to oh, I don't
I don't
Ow!
like
I
it
don't like it
that
that much
much.
to do it year round. Like it's really, and it's okay to do things just for the check. Okay, we're in our 20s, we're young. If you need money, like get the job and just do it for the check, and who cares?
And yeah, but also at the same point, it's like if you have the capacity to do what you like, uh, and make money doing
Yeah,
it, like do it. Like
yeah,
I like going back to like fitness. Like I love teaching fitness, and I
yeah.
think it's great because it keeps me moving, and I get to work with people that are really nice and super kind, and
Hmm.
like it makes me fulfilled, like seeing them hit goals and stuff. Doesn't pay a lot, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I love it and I'm excited to go to work. Like I love it. I love the music I pick. I like exercising with
Hmm.
them. It's like I really do enjoy it. And there are people that, might be making a lot more money than me,
Yeah.
but at what cost? Like
Yeah.
they're working, many, 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 many
Yeah.
hours a week at a desk sitting
Yeah.
doing nothing. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. And it's funny because we were talking about I tricked Sean into doing an errand for me. I was like, "You're gonna come over, and then we just have to stop at FedEx and UPS and just like pick up a little something." It's this present that I got for Lauren and Addie, and it required someone in group fitness to carry it. So thank you. Anyway, but we were walking, and I was talking about someone that I'm like kind of dating. I don't know. We
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
We'll circle back to that another day.
Another
Maybe on like
episode.
a solo episode that I also need to record. But I had this realization that people that work just like normal 9 to 5, like the finance bro type, I feel like every girl naturally goes for that because like they have the money, they have the stability, and you're just like, cool, like that's what I want.
Yeah.
And then you sit there and you're bored out of your mind because they literally just go do the same thing every day. They have nothing to like really bring to the table. I mean, you know, I was going for people that were more in like the management, like leadership roles. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Like at least they're not just like someone's like little
Pet.
pet that just like sits at the desk all day, and like at least they're like helping the company grow. Like that's like a little exciting.
Yeah.
But I think this is a whole nother conversation, but I feel like I connect with this guy because he like left what he was going to do, something in finance, and like started his own thing. And it's cool to see that and see like listen to his goals and what he wants to do. But the only thing that I have to be careful is my ex, shout out, he doesn't listen to this. He he talked a lot about that stuff too, of like his goals and like
Mm,
what he wanted to do and the things that he had going on. And then the more we got into it, I was like, where are all those things? Like he
that's
actually had
true.
like nothing going on. And like that's fair, but I get it if you're trying to like hype yourself up a little bit, but
Yeah.
I don't think we're dealing with that situation, but then that's the flip side of it, right? Like you don't go for the stable finance bro, then you also could have something like this where he's like saying all these things and you're just like, uh-huh, like going to
Yeah.
all these meetings and it's like, okay, but like are the meetings going well? Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
No.
Um, so we'll see.
It's big
Passion,
risk, big
baby.
reward,
Yeah, that's
you know.
true. I know. I know.
That's hard. I also feel like I don't this is so off topic, but
No,
kind
it's
of on the
okay.
topic.
I'm
You were
falling
just
asleep,
talking
so it's
yeah.
okay. I'm asleep with my eyes open.
Talking about like jobs that like you're just doing the same exact thing over and
Yeah.
over and over again. Like
Yeah.
I feel like your life just like slips by like
Yeah.
so fast
Yeah.
because when you're doing the exact same thing, like your brain doesn't like recognize nuance, and so it's
Mhm.
just like every day just blends together and
Mhm.
time goes by really quickly. But when you like have change and sorry, there's just a man in this in the window.
Where?
He's just up there. He was just looking out. He looked interested.
He knows Presley's spot. He knows Presley's
It's
spot is being recorded.
like,
He's
oh
like,
shit, they're
"Oh
dropping
my
a new
god,
episode over there. I gotta take a look at this one.
we're gonna open
Um,
TikTok. And it's gonna be viral. It's gonna be like
he's gonna
mystery
be.
guest on Presley's spot this week is Sean McElhaney."
It's gonna be that guy
Yeah,
next week.
I don't see
Yeah, he
anybody.
walked away.
Oh,
I'll point him out
sad,
if he comes back.
sad. Point him
But
out and wave.
life goes by really quickly when you're doing the exact same thing over and over and
Exactly,
over and over again. And it's
exactly.
like you need to have change and you need to have
Yeah,
like add something different into your
yeah.
life, or else it's gonna go by in a blink.
Yeah, and that's scary. I think my like biggest fear is that I blink and I'm like 35 and I'm just
No,
like doing the same thing and nothing has changed or I haven't like accomplished anything that I want to accomplish. And I think this year I'm really gonna like hit the ground running and just like block out all of the outside noise. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I think I mentioned this on an episode once where I do my birthday episode. Like I've written down a list in my phone of 26 things that I like want to do
yes,
slash accomplish. Like it's everything from like work stuff to like trips to like the what I want to do for my birthday this year, you know. But and then
party.
party with my two friends,
Yeah.
three friends.
Yes, don't forget
Well,
me.
Josh will be back,
Four
so more
friends.
friends. Um,
Don't forget five.
uh, but
He's still gone. He got
so
bored.
he'll come back.
He'll come back.
He got scared.
Yeah,
He got scared of the
he's
camera.
shy.
um, but I want to like block out the noise and just hit the ground running.
No, you're the
Yeah.
horse. We're gonna be fucking
I
trotting.
thought you said something.
The Year of the Horse and The Year of the
Oh yeah.
Horse.
I was like, whoa.
This is a family podcast. Goodness gracious, golly gee.
It's not even a podcast.
The family. It's the family pod.
I know, I'm sweating. I call it a pod.
Goodness gracious, you can see my bits. Oh my god, the AC turned off randomly. I'm so sorry. Help! Help! Yeah.
I call it a podcast. And there's no.
It's just us sleeping.
There's... Ow! I'm getting cramp. I'm getting a cramp.
I hope they can't see my sweat right now. Okay, take 5. Keep like bonking this. Sorry.
I feel like
there's a booger in my nose.
None of this is gonna cut out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My abs. Wow. That was better than Barry's workout. Yeah. Okay, let's fix the AC.
Yeah. Much better.
Much better.
I think we needed that.
Wow, I needed that giggle. I'm sweating still. Okay. What were we talking about?
Okay, you're turning. This is your year. This is our year, and we're galloping.
Year. No, we are galloping through the year.
No, for real. Yeah. I can't wait to look back at this and be like, we really knew what we were getting ourselves into that year.
But also, how old are you?
28.
28, and I'm 26. Like, we gotta go.
God, like that one. That sucks. Wow. That's getting cut out a year.
It's like, it's our time to rage. Oh, my biggest fear is like that. I heard someone say, if you're on your deathbed, like say you're on your deathbed tomorrow, what's the one thing, like you don't have to answer this, but hypothetically, like what's the one thing that you'd be like, oh wow, I should have done that?
Well,
you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, and so I think about that a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I want to make sure that I don't have any feeling like that where, I'm a big fan of if you try something and it doesn't work, at least you try.
Right.
Yeah.
That was me with so when I lived in California my entire life, and I love California and I never wanted to leave. I wanted to live, work, and die in California. Like, I loved it.
Yeah.
But growing up, like, everyone's always like, oh, you need to go to New York. You need to dance in New York. And that was such a far-fetched dream of like, well, I hadn't been like doing and preparing myself for New York. Like, why would I think that people that have been doing it their whole lives, like, out of all of them, like, why you think I should go and do that and be able to do that? And I literally stopped dancing when COVID happened, and I went back to school, and I was like, yeah, I'm just not going to dance ever again. But thankfully, my partner, Josh, weird.
Did you get married?
Yeah.
You did?
No.
One day.
He was like, I'm going to New York with or without you.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's
sorry,
okay.
kids. I was like, I'm gonna, like, I've always wanted to, and like, this is a perfect opportunity to do so. And I was like, worst comes to worst, I fail, and then I get to go back to California, and I'm so pumped.
Exactly. And I remember my friend, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but my friend's dad, he always said something about like, what's the worst that you, like, ask yourself what's the worst that could happen, and if the answer is like you could die, then like don't do it. But if that's not the answer, then like do it.
No, and I was like, if I die in New York, then like whatever, like whatever. Sucks to suck. Yeah. But no, and it's like my biggest dream was to do the Rockettes. Like, that was literally it. And so to get to do that, I was like, wait, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So now it's just like the world is our oyster.
It is.
And this is gonna be our
This is our year.
I feel good things about this year.
Good year. Good
year, Blim.
Good year. I think we're gonna be good. Okay, so you get back in February, so I'll see you in February.
Bye.
Bye. I get back next week. I'm going to Puerto Vallarta with my family, but I actually think I'm going to record a solo episode there.
Totally.
So I don't know how the timing's going to work out with the posting. So who knows? But okay, well, you're obviously not dating. You have a boyfriend, so that's fun. It is great. We love Josh. Okay, are you ready to tap dance for us one time?
Yeah, of course.
And tell your story. So everyone, like, first of all, everyone's obsessed with us and obsessed with us.
First of all, I just want everyone to know that Everyone is obsessed with us. So
No, everyone loves our friendship. They really do. Tell me I'm wrong.
you're not wrong. I think
But
we
you're
are.
not right.
You're not. You're a little wrong in the head, but you're correct. Factually correct. Everyone loves us.
Everyone just like I remember someone was like, "How did this dynamic happen?" Like everyone wanted to know because like they just want to be us.
They just
So anyway, Sean, Sean and I, we run in the same circle, but we got closer like over the past year. I would say two
yeah.
years, and we just click. Like I can look at Sean across the room, and
Oh,
we know, we
the
know.
eyes are the windows to the
Lauren
soul.
is like, whenever I see you on your phone smiling, you're either texting Sean or a man, and I'm like, it's usually Sean.
Sean the man.
Sean the man. I'm texting Sean, and we have our jokes. We say our things. We both have spray tan hands. Like it
spray tan
just
hands are Aura
and
ring
aura rings. It
hands.
just works out well for us. So we I think we somehow the conversation came up about growing up as like a child in was your house old or no? How did
Um,
it come up? Because I grew up in an old historic home and it was terrifying. We were like one day just sitting around with like two people telling stories of like just being absolutely terrified. Like one time I was home alone and the electricity went out and I was like, okay, someone cut the cord and like I'm about to die. Like there and I call my mom. I went downstairs to the kitchen where it was basically all windows so they could easily see me.
as they do.
Easy
Yeah.
target. Turn the lights off. I don't know why.
No, you're
Well,
in the.
no,
You're
they're
right.
smart.
You're
Well,
smart.
electricity was
Electricity
out.
was off, so that's she's a liar, is where we're getting at. But
I went
she went down
downstairs.
to check if the lights.
I'm losing my mind.
Let's revisit this story.
I have to get out of here. I have to go on vacation. Okay, so anyway,
Mexico.
Mexico. So I was telling that story, and then everyone's like, Sean, like, don't you have a similar story? And I was like, my friend Sean. No, he doesn't.
My good friend
I know
Sean.
everything about him.
He nothing traumatic has happened to him
Nothing
ever.
traumatic has ever happened to him. And so I'm like, okay, Sean, like, whatever, tell your story. It's not going to be better than mine. I think I was like, can't imagine a time where like this didn't come up. Like, how did we hang out and like none of this? We talk about our parents, we talk about our childhoods, we talk about our family. My neck is broken. And like nothing, this didn't come up.
It's not a story that like I need to. I don't know.
No, I think it's a story for
I
a
thought
show.
that I told you already.
You need
though.
a microphone.
I need a microphone.
Why. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh, is
Me
it
too.
time? Is it time? No, I think the world needs to hear, but they don't have to hear if you're not feeling. Can you give us one last finale and then we can go to Jasper's?
Yes. Yes. One last hurrah.
One last hurrah.
So basically I was in high school and it was like right around finals time my sophomore year, and I always would get really sick because I just didn't sleep. Hello, 3 hours and 58 minutes of sleep.
You're insane.
So I was getting sick and I knew I was getting sick and I was like refusing to not go to school, but I literally had like 103-degree fever. I ended up having pneumonia, but the doctors told me to go to school anyways. They didn't know I had pneumonia.
Like, you're fine.
You're fine. You can do it. I was like, okay. But that night I was like, I literally can't go to school tomorrow. So I stayed home. It was a Thursday, and my dad was leaving.
I'm sorry.
What?
I just know what's about to happen.
My dad left. My dad left for a long trip. He was gonna go to Korea. No, he was gonna go to like Staples, Trader Joe's, Target.
His boyfriend is
Costco.
in Korea. That's where that came from.
Yeah,
I don't think we said that.
I thought we did.
Oh yeah, 14
we definitely
hours.
talked about it once or twice, or maybe more times than that.
Am I like okay? I think I'm just ill. There's
We're
been a
all
lot
ill.
going on. And I honestly think so much has been happening and then it stopped and then like the train smacked me in the face and now I'm just
you
like
have whiplash.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Yeah.
And that's why our necks hurt.
My stomach
so bad.
hurts all the time.
Stomach, neck, everything.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, Dad's going on a trip
to Target,
Staples, Costco. He was doing like the big trip.
Yeah.
And it's also around Christmas
day.
time. So he was like, it was a lot of everything.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Are you good to stay home?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." Like, I'm in San Diego. Like
Yeah,
nothing
this is a
happens here.
dream.
This is the dream. And my dad leaves, and maybe like a minute or two after, I hear a knock on the door, and I was like, first of all, no one uses the front door. If, like in my family, you would just go through the garage door. So that's weird. And then I'm laying in bed, and I hear them knock again, and I was like, okay, like maybe someone I know, because like no one knocks twice. So then I like get up and I like look out the window to see if there's any like UPS or FedEx vans, and there was nothing. So I'm walking down the hall, knock a third time, like very persistent
Yeah.
for no reason.
Yeah.
And I was about to answer the door, and I heard this person cough, and I was like, oh my god, this person coughs, they probably smoke, and if they smoke, they probably do drugs. If they do drugs, they probably need money, and that's what they're probably asking for right now. So I was like, I don't want to answer the door, because I would give them money. I'm
Wait.
that gullible and naive.
I'll stop talking. I'm sorry.
We can.
Imagine if you answered the door. Like, we need to go back in time and see what would have happened if you
Right,
answered the
so I
door.
tried, there's like a little glass like window at the top, and I tried peeking into it, but that was when he coughed, and I was like, oh, I was like, I can't do it, I can't do
Like,
it.
oh, I'm gonna get sicker.
I can't
You
get
can't
sick.
sick.
I can't get sick twice. So then I turned into stealth mode, and I like crawled throughout my house, because there's a lot of windows.
Were you wearing like fuzzy pajamas?
I was wearing my Lucky Irish pajamas. They have like little horseshoes and clovers on them, and they weren't that lucky, or were they? And so I went and I grabbed
commercial break. No,
I grabbed.
If I did have sponsors, that's where one would
God.
be. Yeah. One
One
day, manifesting,
sponsored by neck braces. And no, but I grabbed the biggest knife I could find, and I grabbed the landline, because police can trace a landline, so I wouldn't even have to give them my address. So grab that.
Smart.
I go down the hallway. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, do I stay inside where I can barricade myself in, or do I go outside where I can run around? I was like, what do I do? Like, I can run, or I can be trapped in here. And I was like,
imagine when he comes in and you're just running.
I'm just like,
he sees a child.
Nice child like
running around the backyard.
No, literally that
labs back.
That was how I was, but I was like also deathly. I was like, so I was like, you know what? Why am I doing this to myself?
Side note: pneumonia as a child is like scary. I had it in high school, and I remember I felt so ill. I was on my phone, and my phone fell off the bed, and I just left it. I didn't have the energy to roll over and pick. I was just like this.
You're like there.
Staring at the ceiling.
Goodbye.
It's like goodbye. Okay, so sorry. Continue.
No, so I was like, why am I even thinking about this? Like, this happened. Like, the odds of this actually happening are pretty slim.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna go into my parents' bedroom, like the master bedroom. I locked all the doors to the outside. And then I went into the bathroom, and I locked myself in the bathroom, in the bedroom. And then I pulled out all the drawers just in case someone were to break through the bathroom, they wouldn't be able to open the door. I'm feeling pretty good. And so I call my dad, and I'm like, at this point, they had knocked like 10 times. I was like, this is weird. So I was like, hey, Dad, they've been knocking for like a lot. Could you come home, please? He was like, okay, sure. And if
like, yeah.
He was at Staples, and he was not gonna put everything he had just got. He was gonna go and check out.
He has like a cart full, and he's like,
as he should. Like, I would have done the exact same thing. So I like hang up on him, just like fiddling with my knife in the bathroom, and I hear footsteps down the hallway, and I was like, uh-oh. So I'm like, this is about to get a little crazy for me.
This could get
interesting. So I immediately call my dad back, and I'm like, Dad, there's a person in the house. He's like, shit. So then I hang up on him. I call 911. While I'm calling 911, I can hear him, this person. People, I don't know. I hear them walking into like my sister's bedroom, into my bedroom. They're like making their way down the hallway, like towards the back of the house where my parents' bedroom is. So I'm like freaking out, but I'm like, okay, like I've got layers of protection.
Right. And like they don't want you.
I didn't know that.
But you're in your head, you're like, they're looking around for what they could take, they're going to take, and then they're going to leave.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That was, I had a pretty creative brain, as you could tell by the beginning of the story. So I was like, are they coming for items or are they coming to take me to Mexico? Am I going to Puerto
Mexico!
Vallarta right now or am I,
Yeah!
what's happening? So I'm like trying to stay quiet because I don't know what they're here for. And I'm talking to the police. And as I'm talking to the police, I hear them get to my parents' bedroom door and the doorknob jiggles. And then I hear a knock on the door. And I'm like,
No,
the
would
knock
have
is
been
what like sent
like
me.
that
I was
is
like,
creepy.
this person has the audacity to break into the
Yeah.
house, but then like the weird
Yeah.
manners to knock
Knock.
on the door, like
Yeah. And it's like, what is the person gonna think? Like, oh, someone's in here.
like oh
2 seconds.
coming. Is that housekeeping?
You can come in. Just finishing up. Come in.
So I'm like freaking out now, but again, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm still like, they're outside of a locked door. Have fun with that.
Had you seen the movie Home Alone at this point?
Like probably,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
like
Oh, this
but
could have
like
been so good.
this could have been really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. It's okay.
But so I'm trying to stay calm, but I'm like, I'm still doing good. As I'm talking to the police, they crowbarred the bedroom door open. So the bedroom door is now wide open. And they are right outside of the bathroom where I am hiding in.
It's not funny.
Get
It's not funny.
shot with like a adrenaline.
Yeah.
Adrenaline.
Who needs steroids?
No, it was like
Yeah.
I turned into a like 10-foot tall gorilla in that moment. I was like in my lucky Irish pajamas. My hand was like this. This was me.
With the knife.
With the knife in the bone. I was like, I was so scared, but I was like, I am gonna kill someone right now. I'm gonna have to kill someone. And I'm like crying. I'm like, I'm gonna have to protect the cats, who I have no idea where they're at this point. Joey and Chloe.
They're probably still walking around. They're like, oh, it's normal. They're like, Sean will be fine.
Sean will be fine. He's used to crazy shit. But anyways, so the person hears me screaming, and then I just hear screaming? I'm like crying on the phone. I don't know what's happening with the voice, honestly. He probably, this poor Robert probably thinks that there's like a 5-year-old child in the bathroom. They're shitting bricks now because they're like, oh no, we're about to.
This is gonna go really downhill.
It's gonna go downhill really
Extra
fast.
charges added to the tab for sure.
So then I just started hearing things like smash and clash, and I was like, I have no idea what's happening in the bathroom. I'm like, they're breaking shit. What's happening? Anyways, they end up leaving. They run down the hill.
The hill?
Yeah, I live on like a little hill outside, like down the hillside.
Yeah.
My neighbors saw them. They were like, they had like a tool belt on. They like were running on the phone. They ended up not getting caught, but
we gotta find them.
We gotta find them.
I bet one of my 30 subscribers, they know him. They're gonna say, "Oh yeah, we got him." But it's okay. He will rue. Karma will get him. Add him to the rue list.
Oh, thank God.
So the police came.
I am like in the bathroom. At this point, it's like me and the like operator. We're like shooting our
the shit. You can say
okay,
it's
shooting the shit. Sorry, kids. But no, I was totally fine. 2 police came in and they like, you could hear them like, Oceanside police, come out with your hands up, blah, 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 blah. And then they get to the door and they were like, they knocked on it and they were like, Tim, are you in there? I was like, Tim? I was like, is this a trick question? I was like, this is Sean.
You're like, is this like a safe word thing?
I was like, this is Sean, but I'm in here. And they're like, all right, come on out. So I like hide the knife because I didn't want to get a lecture about like weapons can be used against you.
Right.
And
or they arrest you.
They arrest me for hiding in the bathroom. But then I go outside and there was like a helicopter and there were so many cops. There were guns everywhere. Yeah. My poor dad was in the van. He had his like hands
bags full of Costco.
Meanwhile, my dad, he gets the call in Staples that someone's in the house. He's like, oh my God. So he drives, he's calling 911. He like gets to the house quick and he's calling my mom. And so he calls my mom who like works 35 miles south. And he was like, Teresa, Sean's in the house. Someone broke in. They're in the house with Sean, and the police at this point see my dad in the van on the phone. Yeah. So they point their guns at my dad, and they're like, "Put the phone down!" So then my dad has to hang up with my mom. My mom's now in San Diego, 35 miles south. Like, what's
happening to my family? It's like I leave to go to work for one day.
One day. No. It was a
Oh my God.
yeah, but
Do you have any trauma about being home alone now?
no,
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it might be that I'm like 6'1" and
you can take them.
like I'm like if they want to like really if they really
Yeah,
want to do something like I feel
yeah,
capable enough
yeah,
and I know the right things to do.
yeah.
But
Knife,
knife
knife.
landline. I need to get a
Side
landline.
note, this is really strange thing to say, but I this is a good reminder that like people should have plans for things like that.
Yes.
Like I remember as a child, my parents walked us through like this is what we do if there's a fire. If someone's in the house, you do this. If some like,
No.
and I feel like as adults, we like don't think about that, and I think we all need to just like have a quick like little safety update of
A
like okay
hundred
this is what I'm
percent.
gonna do if this happens if this happens if this
I
happens.
wish that I knew that this was where we were going to be leading because, like, I feel like we could have talked a whole podcast just about like
That's
safety
true.
things
Safety.
because I
Wait,
feel
I
like
have a safety. Sorry, I have a really big safety hot take that I want
go,
to say.
yeah, yeah, take it.
If you're in an airport and you're standing with your ID like fully out, just like flashing it around in the line, like put your ID away. Like if I was a psycho, I mean, maybe this is just me, but if I was a psycho, like I know I can see people's ID and like first name, last name, where you live, like I know who you are now. And I also, why are you looking at the mic?
Sorry, my like hand was twitching, and I was like, "Is this thing moving on its own, or am I like twitching?"
No, but that's my hot take. And also people with like their luggage tags, right? Like
Yeah, that
their
is
first
interesting.
name, address, everything like on the tag. Sorry, that's my
No,
safety
that is
hot take.
interesting. I'm more so like my biggest fear. This will be a long episode. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay. I'm
My
here
biggest
for it.
fear is like just like a situation happening and not knowing what the right thing to do. Like if
Yeah.
you get bit by a snake and you
Yeah.
don't know what to do in that moment, or if
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
if you're in the desert and like someone starts having like heat stroke and like you're like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to do? Like in
Yeah.
the moment, like nerves can get the best of you, and you're just like, what do I
You
do?
don't
What's
know
the
how
right
you're
thing?
gonna
And like
react.
there
Yeah,
are
yeah,
right and
yeah.
wrong things to do. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
so scared about that. So I feel like I'm
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
before I go on a hike, I'm like, what kind of snakes are there? What are
Yeah.
poisonous snakes? What do I do in case this happens? Because like
Yeah.
what if you're in the middle of nowhere and you have no reception and something
Right.
horrible happens to
Right,
you
right.
and now just your knowledge is what's going to
Right.
save you? Like
Right.
that's my biggest fear.
I know, because I'm not specialized in things like that.
I know,
The
but
only
like
thing that I know is if you're being attacked by somebody, yell
oh fire.
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah, because then people will react to that,
true.
but they won't react obviously. If someone's like screaming outside, I'm not going down there,
Yeah,
which is
that
scary.
is
Maybe
so
I'll call the
true.
police, like if it's like constant screaming, but
Yeah.
I probably will.
I
But
know. Same thing with like CPR, like making sure you know
yeah, I
CPR and
should.
like the Heimlich
Yeah,
and what
I
else?
know. Lauren was like, "I live alone. What do I do if I'm choking?" And I was like, "The chair." And she
The
was like, "The
chair,
what?" And I was like, "Lauren,
Lauren,
we
the
got it.
chair.
The chair, Lauren. You throw
And
yourself over the
there's like so
chair."
like taking like baby like if you think you're having a heart attack, like chewing on like baby aspirin or actually I don't even know if that one's true, so I need to do my research. I don't think I'm gonna have a heart attack soon, but like and there's like if you
If
think
you're
you're
like, "Oh, I'm looking at the Advil over there," I'm like,
no, literally like it's you're, I don't know if that's the one, but
"We're not
we're not there. We're
doctors."
not there
Yeah,
yet. Don't
yeah,
listen to
yeah.
this.
No,
There is also one sorry, we're just rambling at this
no,
point.
please tell
We're so
me.
sleepy. It's like if you're going into cardiac arrest, if you cough, like the action of coughing like aggressively, like the contraction that it does can like help keep your heart like beating
At
or
like
something
at
like
like
that.
the
Like
similar.
so if you think you're like going into cardiac arrest
Yeah,
or having like you just keep coughing, you cough nonstop until
interesting.
you can get
Yeah,
somewhere like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
something like that. I
Well,
just
also everyone knows that like the iPhone has that emergency thing. Like I
yes.
know that because we tried to hit record and started calling the police. Um, but we all know that. And yeah, maybe we'll circle back. Safety with Sean.
Safety with
Safety
Sean.
with
Oh my god, I
Sean.
love that. That's
I
gonna be my
no, that's
podcast.
good. Safety with Sean.
Copyright.
Copyright. Someone's gonna take it.
Shit.
It's okay.
Sorry,
I
kids.
my safety shit with Sean.
Yeah.
um anyway, I think this was so fun. Thank you for coming on. We're so I'm like, how do I end this? How do I summarize everything that was talked about? We gotta go.
We gotta
I'm
go.
getting hungry too, and I think that's why I'm fading. Are you
Okay.
hungry? You're not
No, I
hungry.
can be. I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm
we can
excited.
always be. We're ready. We're excited, and I'm wondering if we should stop and get neck braces before the bar. Dwayne Reed probably has them.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Sponsored by Dwayne Reed.
Sponsored by Dwayne Reed. But my goal, and I need your help on this too, because I don't know if like I should rebrand it to be like Presley's show. But my goal, actually, I don't want to say it out loud.
Don't say it out loud. I like that there's mystery now in the air.
Never mind.
Just know that this might be changing.
Just know that this might be on a billboard near you one day. My dream is to have it on a billboard near a certain someone's office,
Oh, I know that certain someone.
you know? And then, yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
with that.
And with that, sayonara.
Sayonara.
Like Sabrina Carpenter says, adios.
Adios.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Have you seen that video of the person that's like, goodbye?
Oh, I wish I could.
That's a wrap.
I don't know how like close I was supposed to speak to it. I was holding it like
I don't know
here.
either. I'm honestly just
I think
hoping
our,
that was
like,
recording.
yeah.